Taylor here, back for a last leftover pour. So this is using all the leftovers from the last video, which consisted of craft paint, Floetrol, 1-to-1, mixed with a little bit of water before I put the Floetrol in. That's my thing. So I must close the studio door. Little squirt of silicone in everything except that one. Don't know if there's anything left. This is the leftovers of the leftover pour. So let's give it a go and find out. I don't know if I can get you closer or not. Without falling over, apparently. Cheap entertainment. Get it where you can. Get it where you can. Okay, we're just going to do that and perhaps adjust some things and hopefully... See, I'm so short. Even with my step stool, I can't really see. But this is very precarious. So we're crossing our fingers that the whole setup doesn't fall into the painting. Using an acrylic panel here. I've gessoed it. Not that you need to. Some people like to. I just thought, add some texture. I don't know if I have enough paint to cover the whole thing. Don't care. It's leftovers. I'm going to do kind of a ribbony and let it flow where it may. If it doesn't cover the whole panel, I will come back and backfill it. Oh, tiptoes. Are you seeing? Yes, you can see this. Gosh, being short is so entertaining for everyone around me. Okay, so here we go. I know you can see the legs, and I know you can see to here, so I think we're good. And then I'll bring you down afterwards to show you all the stuff. And I added extra light because the light from nature is going away. Oof, it's warm. Anyways, enough of this silliness. I think I shall do a swishy pour. Let's just go for it and see what happens. Yeah. It's pretty muddy, and I know that. But I think we'll get some really interesting stuff here. Of course, stuff by the edge will probably go away. Maybe, maybe not. I still have a little bit of interesting in the cup. I can always paint over any spots, so if you see spots and you think, why isn't she having a heart attack? Well, I can wipe it up, I can paint on it later, it's kind of cool, nifty. I like adding little elements like that. I think I'll leave that. Let's see, so we'll go in the direction that's heaviest, and hopefully that little eyeball won't go away and won't stretch out. Oh, nope, psych, stretching out. Okay, so... maybe we will cover all the stuff. Okay, not, well, you know, I always like to prejudge the direction of my painting before it's done creating itself. Shouldn't do that. It's kind of like judging a child. You're gonna be, no, that's your story, not their story. Get off them. In every way, shape, and form, right? Ah, gosh, the stuff in the news, the stuff in the personal life, there's too much ridiculousness going on in this world. But that's why we paint. One of the many, many reasons to paint is to leave all the uglies behind. All the ickies. So look at the flow. It looks almost like, I don't know what. Okay, don't want to lose all that paint because I'm limited in my leftovers at the moment. Okay, shall we go ahead and try to fill the whole thing? It's very nice and fluid tonight. I got my viscosity pretty darn correct tonight. Let's give you light. No, I don't want to lose you. I need you. Dysfunctional relationship with said painting. Don't leave me. I need you. Oh, don't make me catch leftovers and try to backfill. I don't want to do that. See, I love it when we get drippies because that's when it's going, yeah, I know, I think I'm done, I'm out of here. I'm just going to give you drippies now. Oh, losing so much visual interest. Not catching the leftovers in an efficient manner. Whoopsie. So, we might swipe, we might backfill, we might do whatevs, and I might pour over it another time. Can't get too attached to the result because obviously, look at this. Do you have any control over that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not this one. Not this one, baby. This one's got free will of its own. It is on its own. It has no interest in pleasing us. It says, I'm going to be gappy right through there. Really? Really painting? Really? Like you can't scoot over just... And then Taylor gets impatient. Says, give me what I want. I want it now, Daddy. If you get that reference, well, hey. We've watched this. Okay, see, that's going to be so busy. It's going to be so obvious. No, just one little drop. Okay, we just want you to flow off. We just need you for flow. So it went from visually interesting to less visually interesting to me. Maybe you don't feel that way. Maybe you do. So what shall I do? Ribbonize, ribbonize. Ah, fail. Cheap entertainment, crooked, everywhere, out of control. So I get for about leaning on the table, I think. I'm going to carry it back through here. See if we can get some slip sliding away action. There is a ribbon hiding in there. Whoops, I'm moving it somehow, for some strange reason, out of your view. We do not know why. So I'm making it kind of heavier in the middle there, hoping that we'll get more movement off the end. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? And it does look like two separate pours, which is never a look I am going for most days. I want it to look like they're at least cousins. Not like, hey, long lost, second removed, kind of sort of in-law thing. So my twisted, weird, zany sense of humor has returned. Oh my gosh, you know who I love? Because I can totally relate to her. Actually, I don't know the actress's name. Epic fail. She was with Mila Kunis in that Spy Who Dumped Me. Horrible movie. Was so bummed because I like Mila Kunis and I like the blonde chick. The blonde actress. And she was also in Ghostbusters, right? And she talks really kind of funny like this. And I adore her because she's just too much. And I cannot tell you how many times I've been told I am too much. And at some point, you just have to go, and your point. Better too much than too little, because too little always comes up short, right? Anyways, I'm philosophizing, so I must be tired, and it must have been a long day. And let's see what can you see? You can see all this stuff. I hope you've been able to see everything, and I kept everything in frame, because that was a little challenging once I dropped the whole camera. Why am I leaving that in the video? Because why the heck not? Let's see reality. I mean, if you saw how skinny the legs of my tripod are and how far out extended, well, hey, let me show you. You would see why chaos could possibly occur. Right? See, that's like hanging way out there. Anybody with a non-engineering degree or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science. It looks a lot more interesting in person than it does kind of in this horrid failed lighting. I'm going to put you back up. Yeah, because I got to torch it. Now can I see what you see? Sort of. Not really. No, let's fix that. See the legs? You don't need to see the legs. You don't need to see the legs. Can you see the painting? Yes, you can see the painting. Crossing fingers. Here goes the embosser. Look, stuff is coming out. Lighting. Makeup. Look at that. So I got a lot of cool stuff popping out. So there was apparently a lot of silicone left still in the paint. And this is really hot. Unlike all the other painters, I'm like, get in there, get that silicone. Everyone else is like, keep it 8 to 10 inches above so you don't burn the paint. Don't burn the paint. But you can get in there, okay? See, get in there and more stuff pops out. And of course, as you bring stuff out, more stuff will float to the top, and it will continue developing long after the camera has been turned off. I don't know if I like it, but I can always make a sign out of it or something, or I can always let it continue flowing off in this direction. If I get it too close, it'll start drying and cracking and making a skin on the paint. Yeah, see this cousin here? I'm not happy with the cousin over here in the corner. But, you know, it was leftovers. Okay, so stay tuned next time for yeah, the color wheel or something. I'm going to have some instructional videos coming up, some tutorial-esque videos coming up. They're all going to be placed in a playlist for your consideration and consumption. Yeah, I kind of dig it. It's kind of okay. It's got its place in the universe. We're going to just let it settle out there. Anyways, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully this was not as long. Oh, 11 minutes. Well, that's not as long as my last one. So kind of get in there, do some hokey focus. I know that was a really lame pun. My friend Mike and Paula, Mike and Paula would just totally go, Taylor, eye roll. Now, why is there not an eye roll emoji on Facebook? Okay, we need an eye roll emoji. Am I wrong? I am not wrong. Eye roll, right? And then you could like put it here. Thanks for dropping by. I need to think about going to bed even though it's still light out. I'm tired and goofy. Take care. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, if you're interested in supporting my channel, it is getting to a point where support would be greatly appreciated. My budget cannot sustain this fun stuff. Go to the description of this video and there will be information there. Thanks a lot. Have a great one. See you soon. Oh, and if you do contribute, I will do like Anne-Marie, put your name on a pretty little list, put it up for all to see whether it's $1 or $100. Doesn't matter to me. 50 cents, come on guys, that's just hella cheap. Have a great one. See ya. Bye.